part of this series, we're going to be following my journey as I learned to convert my 2006 Toyota Hiace Commuter into a fully off-grid camper van. Hey guys, back in the van today. We've made some really good progress. So I think in the last clip I told you about what I was going to do for the walls. So I wanted to replicate this sort of timber look, but instead of going for tongue and groove, I actually went for this. It's a 9mm sheet of ply, but it's V-grooved, so it has the look of tongue and groove, but actually I was able to install this as one sheet. I've taken this all the way up to the window, and it goes all the way to the back. So this is a great solution. All I did was screw it straight into the studs, which had gone into the metal. So it's really, really sturdy, yeah, I think it's gonna look really good. And then I'm just gonna wood putty over all these screws, and then it's gonna be nice and painted white. So now we're just in the process of prepping the second wall. I learned a couple of things from doing the first bit in terms of where it needs some support, and just, as you can see, some of these are a bit more flexible than others. So I'm gonna add in some extra supports, especially around here. That's gonna become useful for the bed later on. I've gone through and filled any holes just to avoid any like moisture or anything getting through. And yeah, this wall panel's a exact copy of that. I used that as a template. That's gonna be all the way up to the window, and that should be nice and quick. So, if I was going to do these studs again, I would pre-cut them all, and I'd also go for a thicker, more sturdy ply. I think I went for 12 in the end, but I think my life would have been a lot easier if I'd gone for something more like 16, especially for this section here. Because that means that when you start attaching your furniture and all those sort of things to it, you just have a bit more confidence in how it's held to the wall and it won't chip as much. Will probably also hold its curve a bit better. So I'll walk you through the process from here. I've got a couple of drill holes which are from when I changed where I put the studs. So I've been filling them all in just to make sure no moisture's coming through. I've tried to space these evenly, these studs, so that it's easier for me to screw in from the other side. I've just gone and put some more pieces based off what I learned on the last one. Like, it definitely needs support in the corners, so I've done that one there, and also put a bit more support down the left side. I've put a few more screws in just to make sure the longer pieces are more secure, and it's pretty much ready to go. I'm going to be putting shelves in on this side, so I'm actually going to put in an extra line similar to that one, just so I can screw the shelves into that. And then I think it's pretty much done. We could probably go in with the second wall. Good morning, guys. So I'm just about to put on the second wall. It's going to look exactly the same as the one I did yesterday. What the handy thing is, I made sure I cut this as a template before I pinned it to the wall, which meant that I was just able to exactly replicate that curve here, which makes my life a lot easier. Now I've basically just gone, I've marked out all of the where all the studs are here, and I'm just going to pre-drill all the holes. I think for these ones, the screws I'm using are quite thick, and I really don't want to split the wood, so I think it's important to pre-drill the holes, and I also want to sink all the holes so that I can go and putty over them and paint. So you can see, so for these ones, for example, these are nice, so I'll be able to putty over that and paint over them. Nice. hear me at all because it's absolutely lashing outside. It's terrible weather. But just trying to fit in a quick bit of work, quick bit of van stuff before I start work. So essentially this morning I've attached this panel the other day, and now I've just got to go in and fill all the holes with wood, with a wood filler. Basically that will make this all flush, so we can sand it down and then we can paint it and you won't actually be able to see where the screws were. That's the idea. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found that really useful. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments. And if you want to make sure that you don't miss out on any of our other videos for van conversions, be sure to hit subscribe.